This is it. The moment has come. This may just be the most important week of this year. The final week of December isn't just a page in the calendar, it's a crossroad. If you're not aware of what's unfolding right now, you're not just missing out, you're risking being left behind. These next few days carry a weight, a significance that echoes far beyond the clock, striking midnight on New Year's Eve. Events are aligning in ways that demand your attention. Whether you realize it or not, decisions made now, actions taken this week, will ripple into 2025 with undeniable consequences. I bet you're not aware of what's taking place today. Soon, the moon will be eclipsing Spica, one of the brightest and most significant stars in the night sky. A cosmic curtain is falling, and something brilliant is being cloaked, hidden from view. This isn't just an astronomical event, it's a symbol. It's as if the universe itself is urging us to pay attention to what lies beneath, to what's concealed behind the obvious. Spica's light, usually so steadfast, is temporarily veiled, challenging us to find clarity in the dark. What illusions are you ready to pierce through? What hidden truths are begging to be uncovered in your life right now? Are you willing to look deeper, even when the light fades? This week isn't just a season for traditions. It's a doorway, and some guests don't knock. There's something undeniably mystical about the air this week. With Christmas just around the corner, the usual hum of holiday cheer is blending with something else. A quiet, almost electric sense that the boundaries between worlds are thinner than usual. Have you felt it? Maybe it's a dream that feels too vivid to be random, or a sudden coincidence that leaves you questioning if it's really chance. Or perhaps there's that strange feeling you can't shake, that sense of being watched. But not in a fearful way, more like someone or something is standing just out of sight, rooting for you. And what if they are? What if your holiday guest list includes a visitor or two from beyond the veil? A benevolent presence, a spiritual guide, or even the energy of a loved one who's passed on. Now you might be thinking, but I don't even celebrate Christmas. And that's the fascinating part. It doesn't matter. This isn't about a specific tradition. It's about the collective energy of millions, slowing down, reflecting, and opening their hearts. When humanity pauses, the universe listens. It's said that this time of year carries a special energy, one where love, intention, and even memory vibrate higher. Think about it. As families gather, candles are lit, and gratitude is spoken. It's like the perfect recipe for something extraordinary to slip through the cracks. Have you noticed how emotions feel sharper, more alive this week? That's not just nostalgia. It's the universe inviting you to notice the connections you might have missed before. So this week, pay attention to the subtleties, the unexpected whispers of intuition, the light touch of synchronicity, or the warmth of something unexplainable. Maybe you'll feel a hand on your shoulder when no one's there, or hear a song you haven't thought of in years, just when you need to. These aren't coincidences. They're moments when the unseen makes itself known. Because here's the truth. When the world slows down, the universe speeds up. This is your chance to listen, to sense, and to embrace the possibility that you're never truly alone. You're not imagining it. This week carries a weight that feels heavy and light all at once. If you've been feeling anxious, restless, or even strangely calm in moments where you'd usually panic, take a breath. This isn't just holiday stress, it's something deeper. The energy of this final stretch of December is intense, pulling you to reflect, release, and prepare for what's ahead. For some, this week feels like shedding old skin. There's a weightlessness to it, a quiet sense of relief as you let go of habits, relationships, or patterns that no longer serve you. You might feel like you're floating in the best way possible, as if the gravitational pull of the past is finally loosening its grip. But for others, this week can feel lonely. If that's you, listen closely. Sometimes the loneliest moments are where we meet ourselves. Maybe this is the universe carving out a sacred space for you to reconnect with your own heart, to remind you that even in solitude, you are never truly alone. This week, don't fight the emotions that rise, whether they're heavy or light. They're signs, messengers guiding you toward what needs attention. The key is to trust that whatever you're feeling, it's not random. It's here to guide you into the new year with clarity, purpose, and an open heart. Even the smallest sparks can light up the darkest skies. A few days ago, the Ursid meteor shower reached its peak. If you didn't catch it, you're not alone. It's one of the quieter meteor showers of the year. But don't let its subtlety fool you. Its energy is still swirling around us, even now. Think about it. Tiny particles of cosmic dust, burning up in Earth's atmosphere, creating brilliant streaks of light that last just moments. They're often overlooked, but isn't that the beauty of it? These meteors are reminders that even the smallest, most fleeting moments can hold extraordinary significance. What's the message here? Not every miracle announces itself with thunder. Some arrive in whispers. The Ursids might not be as showy as the Perseids or Geminids, but they're just as powerful in their quiet way. Sparks in the vast winter sky, reminding us of the potential in even the tiniest actions. This is a call to reflect on your own life. What small, seemingly insignificant steps could you take now that might light up your 2025? The smallest decision, an encouraging word, a bold idea, a change in perspective, can ripple outward in ways you can't yet imagine. So take a moment to honor these cosmic sparks and let them inspire your own. You've been here before, but this time is different. This December is unique, isn't it? It began with a new moon on the 1st, a symbol of fresh starts and clean slates. And now, as the month and the year comes to a close, we're approaching yet another new moon on the 30th. It's like the universe itself is giving you two bookends, urging you to pause, reflect, and reset. What did you set in motion at the start of this month? Can you remember the intentions you whispered to yourself under that first new moon? Did you commit to change, to growth, to becoming a truer version of yourself? And now, with the second new moon just days away, ask yourself, are you where you hoped you'd be? This week is a rare opportunity to take stock. It's not just about reviewing goals, it's about being honest with yourself. Maybe you've fallen short. Maybe you've surpassed your wildest expectations. Either way, this is a chance to recalibrate, to recommit, and to prepare for a 2025 that aligns with who you are becoming. Let this week be your cosmic reset. Use the energy of this lunar cycle to close one chapter with intention and open the next with purpose. Be prepared. Tomorrow, you will witness what may just be the most overlooked celestial event of this month. One so subtle and overlooked that most will miss it entirely. Yet, its spiritual significance is profound, carrying whispers of insight for those attuned to its presence. Will you be among the few who truly see? On December 25th, Mercury will reach its greatest elongation west, a celestial event that's easy to overlook but rich in symbolism. Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun, spends much of its time hidden in its blazing light. But in this moment, it pulls away, breaking free to shine in the quiet stillness of the morning sky. Why does this matter? Mercury, the cosmic messenger, governs communication, thought, and clarity. Its emergence from the sun's overpowering glow feels like a whispered reminder. Clarity comes when we dare to step away from the noise. Think about it. How often do we get lost in the distractions of life, unable to hear our own thoughts? This elongation is an invitation to pause. When the chaos fades, your true voice can finally rise. Just like Mercury, you have the chance to pull back from the overwhelming din of the holiday season and rediscover your inner calm. Take this opportunity to reflect. What have you been too distracted to address? What truths or desires have been buried under the rush of daily life? Mercury's moment of separation is a reminder that stepping back can reveal what's been hiding in plain sight. This isn't just an astronomical event, it's a call to action. Use this time to recalibrate, to tune out the static, and to listen to what your soul is trying to tell you. Let Mercury's path in the morning sky be your guide to a clearer, calmer mind. Ask yourself, what truths are waiting to surface now that my inner Mercury has room to breathe? As the messenger planet reclaims its space, so can you. The answers are there. Are you ready to hear them? The past doesn't knock on your door to torment you, it visits to teach you. The end of a year isn't just a page in a calendar turning, it's a mirror. And this week, it's the moment you catch your reflection and come face to face with the ghosts of 2024. These ghosts aren't here to punish you. They're not here to make you feel small. They're here to show you what's been lingering in the shadows, waiting to be acknowledged. Think about it. Every unresolved emotion, every mistake, every dream you tucked away for later has energy. And that energy doesn't just disappear, it stays with you. Until now. This week is your opportunity to release all of it. Not with guilt, not with regret, but with understanding. What you don't let go of will follow you, but what you face will set you free. Sit with this question. What from 2024 are you still carrying that doesn't belong in 2025? Is it a fear that held you back? A grudge you couldn't shake? A habit that you knew, deep down, was holding you back from the life you want? Write it down. See it for what it is. And then imagine yourself letting it dissolve, like mist evaporating in the morning sun. This is also a time to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness isn't about excusing behavior. It's about refusing to let the past hold your heart hostage. It's about reclaiming your energy for what matters most, your future. So, as the final days of the year approach, take this as your sacred moment to release. Every ending carries within it the seed of a new beginning. This is it, the final stretch of 2024. Everything you've experienced, every high, every low, every moment of doubt, and every breakthrough has led to this point. But let me ask you, are you ready to leave it behind? Because 2025 isn't just another page on the calendar, it's a new book entirely. The universe is handing you the pen, and this week is your chance to decide what kind of story you're going to write. Think about how the cosmos has been speaking to you this week. From Spica's occultation reminding you to uncover hidden truths, to the lingering spark of the Ursids encouraging small, impactful changes, to Mercury urging you to step out of the noise. It's all been building up to this. And don't forget the new moon waiting at the year's end, like a cosmic punctuation mark, signaling a reset. This week is a bridge, a passage between who you've been and who you're becoming. It's not just a countdown, it's a calling. What lessons from 2024 will you carry forward? What pain or regrets will you leave behind? The universe isn't asking you to ignore your past. Instead, it's urging you to take its wisdom and step boldly into the unknown. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.